Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4, which consists of me, Siska Indriani, my friends Karisma Nafiatul Mutmainnah, and Nurfatul Jannah. Here we want to explain about able to analyze tests of different or t-tests. The point we will discuss tests of different or t-tests for independent sample and varied sample. The ways to perform independent sample of t-test and varied sample of t-test in ELT context. Independent sample t-test is a parametric test used to determine whether there is a difference in the mean between two independent groups or two unpaired groups, with the intention that the two groups of the data come from different subjects. This test can be carried out with the condition that the data must come from different groups. Numeric data types interval or ratio data scales. That data are normally disturbed and the variance between the two sample groups must be the same. Varied sample t-tests are sampled to make inference about the difference between two varied variables, such as the effect of on-treatment on two behaviors. Next, my friend will explain.
Okay, the next is they can also help researchers estimate the amount of variation in one variable caused by variation in another variable. Normality test is a test carried out to check whether our research data comes from a population that is normally distributed. This test needs to be done because all parametric statistical calculations have the assumption of distribution normality. The formula used to perform a test, or t-test for example, is made by assuming that the data to be analyzed comes from a normally distributed population.
Okay, next I will continue the explanation from my partner. Homogeneity test is difference test between two or more population. All population characteristics may vary from one population to another. Two of them are mean and variance, or in addition there are distribution from medians, mode, range, and deal. The bottom line, the assumption underlying the analysis of variance or homogeneity is that the variance of population are the same. Next, the similarity test is used to test whether distribution of the data is homogeneous or not by comparing the two variants. If two or more data groups have the same variance, the homogeneity test does not need to be carried out again because the data is homogeneous. Homogeneity test can be done if the data group is normally distributed. One more, the homogeneity test was carried out to show that the difference that occurred in the diplomatic statistical test actually occurred due to difference between groups, not as a result of difference within groups. That's all for us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.